I'm going to repeat this because for whatever reason, these lives always start somewhere in the middle. So, hi, friends. Let's continue from yesterday and how suffering is a program, it's an illusion that has been perpetuated by religion. And people live thinking that they're sinners and something is fundamentally wrong with them. So, from that self loathing and a lack of self respect and self love, we end up creating miserable lives because we believe we don't deserve any better and that the earth is some place that we just need to suffer and somebody is judging every move that we make. And we better be good and try really hard because if we're not, we're gonna go to hell, and only for good, we're gonna go to heaven, which is some delayed gratification. And honestly, like if you're able to look objectively at this, as if you imagine you're an alien from space and you come to Earth and somebody's telling you that this is how things work, be honest, like if you look at it objectively, all you can do is laugh about the whole thing and be like, really? Who made this game up and why are you still playing it? And when you wake up, you realize that you can play any other game you want, and that instead of waiting on outside approval and validation and somebody to judge your actions and say you're good, you're bad, or whatever, you realize that the earth is actually a classroom and you are a god in a human body and you're here to learn creation and you are creation itself. So the more you express yourself, the more you are yourself. Uh, and we are all parts of source and we are source. We just appear to be separate in these different forms, but we are the same in our essence. So there's no reason to hate on anyone or think bad about anyone. But when you appreciate the divinity in everyone and you're able to see it through all of the illusion and the ego identity, then you are in heaven now because your inner state is one of beauty, of kindness, of love, of peace, of joy. And those are the states of Christ consciousness. And then you realize that life is actually play. And you can create hell for yourself on earth by hating yourself and others, by not respecting yourself and others in life, by worrying all the time and creating fearful scenarios in your imagination, by being jealous and envious of what other people have, by making things difficult for other people, by talking bad about them or yourself and hating on yourself and your body and constantly judging yourself and thinking you're not enough. And that is a state of hell. Or you can use your thoughts and feelings and imagination to create a state of heaven on earth for yourself and others by loving yourself, respecting yourself, accepting yourself, honoring your body as your miraculous vessel for experiencing this physical reality, being present in the moment, enjoying whatever work you're doing and devoting it to the divine, being grateful for being alive, being grateful for everything around you, for nature and the birds and the sun and the water and the air, uh, and all these things that you cannot live without that are given to you for free. Being grateful for human connection, being grateful for animals, being grateful for coffee. Do you know how hard it is to process coffee? It has to be handpicked and You have to go through this whole process, like the cherries ripen at different times, and the coffee trees need to be pruned all the time. And then once you pick the coffee, it needs to be fermented, and then it needs to dry, and then you have to roast it. And it's just so complicated. It takes so much work. And same with cacao, to get chocolate, it's so much work. So every time you think of something, whatever it is, like the bed that I'm laying in right now, somebody had to invent it, right? The phone that I'm using to record this live, somebody had to invent it. And when we think about our lives and how many people are behind the things that we're using on the daily, and how 100 years ago people didn't have that at all, like all these modern comforts and conveniences. And we're here whining and complaining, and life is so hard. It's like, hello. Think about 100 years ago when you had to go fetch water, and maybe like while you're going, like some wild animal attacks you and you never come back. So let's just have a little bit more gratitude and appreciation for ourselves and others and for life in general. And if you begin to develop that, all of a sudden you're in heaven on earth. And it's fun. Just a game of appreciation is fun. And appreciating the flowers, and appreciating the sun, and appreciating the rain, and appreciating the variety of humans, appreciating the access to all the information we have now, appreciating all the wonderful people that put out wonderful information on YouTube and amazing travel videos and amazing art and photography and cinematography. It's like one lifetime cannot possibly be enough to consume all of the wonderful creations of nature and humans. And then also, it's not just about consumption, but we need to get into our power of creators and create more beauty for ourselves, for others, and for the ones that will come after us. And this is heaven, that kind of state of mind. Hi, and bye, and bye. It's been a joy.